Hey everyone, the ECU finally came in today. It took about a week. So you can see who flash tuned the bike. It will go in today. I just got out of work, so I'll let you guys know how it all works out, and you can see me ride, and I'll talk about it and future plans. Hey everyone, so this is continuing my video that I did in my house showing the ECU. I wasn't able to show how it goes, like, you know, gets installed into the bike. But this is my review of getting your ECU done and what to expect and how much I paid, how long it took to get to me, everything. So I've been riding this bike for I'll say like 3 days with the ECU in. I didn't do a review right away because it's better to wait and see, like, you know, if you have hiccups along the way, and give you like a real description of what's the difference and what I feel. So yes, do I notice the difference? Yes, I do. And do I think it's more horsepower and torque? Yes, but not a lot. Now I can explain why not a lot. This is an older bike. This is an 08. It's not a newer bike. The newer bikes have more torque, more horsepower. So they're more restricted on top of that. I don't have the same crackle and pops as I did before it got ECU tuned. When I didn't have it ECU tuned, I used to be able to rev it, like, not rev it, but, you know, RPMs will go up to 7,000 RPMs, and they'll do a nice bang, and then you'll see flames come out, and I was always able to time it because that's when it did it. So I thought, I wanted to see my flames again. So I tried and I couldn't find them. And I didn't hear the crackle and pops, and every time I look over I don't see it. I'm like, oh, don't tell me my flames got taken away. No, they're still there. It's just it shoots at different random times. So yeah. But it still shoots the flames, and it shoots them pretty, you know, the same size as it was before. But yeah, they took my F1 light off because the servo, I eliminated it, and because of that I had a F1 light on. So that's why I won't be upset, you know, like, oh, I didn't get much horsepower and torque, because in reality what I wanted was a servo, that F1 light to be taken out, because it was annoying. And I paid, I think it was $200, and then you got to pay for shipping and handling. I decided to pay for 1 to 2 day shipping, and that was $30. So in total it was $230. I seen him on YouTube, and I thought he was a cool guy. So this is not to come at him or anything like that. At the end of the day, it's your job to do your own research on people and see who, you know, deserves your ECU. For one, that's your bike's computer and your money. So I seen them on YouTube on 650 Eve's channel, and I was like, yeah, sure, like, I would send him my ECU. Now, nothing against him. I'd rather, it's better to get your ECU tuned by a dyno tune. They're able to tune it on the fly. So whatever they see on the computer by running your bike, they can change your fuel maps, your ignition timing, a lot of stuff. So they can go in there and tweak it specifically to your bike. So when you mail out your ECU, they're giving you someone else's map. So you're basically copying somebody else. So if anything, if it worked out that way, you'll have the same torque, same horsepower as the other person. So it's better to get your bike tuned, dyno tuned at your local area. And I just found out I had somebody close by, it's probably a half hour to 45 minutes away from where I live, that does it. So eventually this bike will be getting dyno tuned, but it has nothing against the guy that I sent this out to. It's just you will get more out of that, and they'll be able to adjust, you know, let's say an example, there are certain modifications I did that the other guy didn't. So you want to get it dyno tuned is the point. It's more expensive. It's more expensive to do it that way, but it's better. But yeah, the bike doesn't feel unsafe. The bike is not doing things that are like, you know, that's gonna open up my eyes and be like, oh my god, I almost died. No, the horsepower and torque, you don't, like, you feel it. It's just not that much to brag about. Again, I did it because the F1 light, I could have just got an eliminator kit and do it, but I want less things on my bike, not more things on my bike. So yeah, another thing, that the reason why you should get it dyno tuned is because you're seeing the person who's doing the job and you can ask them questions. So I got my ECU back, and again, this is nothing against him. It's, they didn't give me no, like, letting me know, hey, we tweaked this, we did this, or we didn't do this, or we couldn't do anything to your ECU other than take out the F1 light, and so that helps. But yeah, so again, when you get it dyno tuned by somebody, you get to ask all the questions in the world. So I'm gonna take it on the highway, you know, maybe you guys can see or hear something and you're like, oh, okay, so it's not jerky, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, that I can giving it throttle, leaving throttle go, giving it throttle, and you're not, you know, you're not noticing the bike being too jerky. Is there engine braking? There still is the engine braking, but I don't mind it. So yeah. Again, it's good to, you can do your mail your ECU out, is that, you know, that's your first alternative, and then send it out to do dyno tuning, your secondary, when you got the money. Like, if you don't got the money, just mail it in. My luck would be that I'm gonna have traffic on the highway, and that's gonna suck. It's hot out. I'm sweating. went by. Yeah, I gotta slow my butt down. No more tickets for me. Hopefully for this year. Well, next year I'll be keeping all my majority of my speeding on the track. I'm not disappointed about the ECU. I don't feel like it was a waste of money. So that's my thing. As long as I'm not disappointed and I feel like I wasted my money. Now again, I'm just saying, if you got the money, just take it to do dyno tuning. You'll get more out of that. And you get to ask questions to see what got done to your bike. In traffic, that's gonna be no fun. Be ending this video much earlier. Trying to stay in traffic. you guys enjoy the videos I make. Everyone ride safe, stay safe. Don't do the things that I do. I'll catch you guys on the next one.